What if I told you that 3 vitamins could be the difference between dragging yourself through each day and feeling like the energetic, confident man you were 20 years ago? I know what you're thinking. Another doctor promising miracle cures with supplements, right? But hear me out. I'm Dr. Sofia Carter, and I've seen this transformation happen hundreds of times in my practice. Men over 60 who were exhausted, struggling with low energy, and frankly disappointed with their performance in the bedroom completely turned things around with these 3 specific nutrients. The truth is, what most men think is just inevitable aging is actually 3 very fixable vitamin deficiencies. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what they are and how to fix them. Here's what I'm going to show you today. Overview. First, the 3 specific vitamins that directly impact your energy levels, your confidence, and yes, your performance in the bedroom. Second, exactly why men over 60 are almost guaranteed to be deficient in these nutrients. And third, the precise amounts you need and the best ways to get them. This isn't about turning back the clock or chasing some fountain of youth fantasy. This is about giving your body what it actually needs to function the way it was designed to, even after 60. So stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan that could change how you feel starting this week. Let's start with some truth-telling. If you're over 60, your body has been working hard for decades. Your testosterone has naturally declined by about 30 to 40% since your 30s. Your digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients like it used to. Your circulation has slowed down, and honestly, the typical American diet isn't doing you any favors. But here's what the medical community often gets wrong. They treat these changes like they're inevitable and irreversible. They'll tell you it's just part of aging, maybe hand you a prescription, and send you on your way. What they're missing is that many of these issues stem from specific nutritional deficiencies that are incredibly common, but completely fixable. The first vitamin we need to talk about is vitamin D3. And I want you to think of this as your masculine vitality vitamin. Now, most people think vitamin D is just about bone health, but that's like saying your smartphone is just for making calls. Vitamin D3 does so much more, especially for men. Here's what caught my attention as a physician. In study after study, men with optimal vitamin D levels have testosterone levels that are 25 to 30% higher than men who are deficient. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between feeling like yourself and feeling like a shadow of yourself. But here's the problem. Over 80% of men over 60 are vitamin D deficient, and most have no idea. Your body needs vitamin D3 to actually produce testosterone in your testes. It's like trying to bake bread
without yeast. The ingredients are there, but the process just doesn't work properly. There's another connection that most men don't know about. Vitamin D3 is crucial for healthy blood flow. In one large study of over 3,000 men, researchers found that those with vitamin D levels above 30 nanogs per milliliter had significantly better erectile function than those with lower levels. The vitamin wasn't just helping with energy, it was directly improving circulation where it mattered most. So why are so many of us deficient? 3 main reasons. First, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. Second, many of us spend more time indoors than we used to. And third, if you live anywhere north of Atlanta, you're probably not getting enough sun exposure year-round to maintain optimal levels. The solution starts with knowing where you stand. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. Don't settle for being told, your levels are normal. Normal and optimal are 2 different things. You want your levels between 40 and 60 nanog per milliliter. For most men over 60, that means taking between 2,000 and 4,000 international units daily. But here's vitamin B12, the key that many people miss. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, which means you need to take it with a meal that contains some fat. Take it with your breakfast eggs, a handful of nuts, or even just a glass of whole milk. This simple step can double your absorption. The second vitamin is B12, and this one might be the missing piece in your energy puzzle. B12 is absolutely essential for energy production at the cellular level. It's like the spark plugs in your car engine. Without it, nothing else works properly, no matter how good your other nutrition is. Here's what happens after 50. Your stomach starts producing less acid, and you need stomach acid to separate B12 from the proteins in food. It's like having a key that no longer fits the B12 deficiency symptoms lock. You might be eating plenty of B12-rich foods, but your body can't access it. The symptoms of B12 deficiency are often written off as just getting older. We're talking about that persistent tiredness that sleep doesn't fix, brain fog that makes you feel less sharp, mood changes, and yes, reduced interest in intimacy. One study found that men with B12 deficiency were 3 times more likely to experience erectile dysfunction. The connection is this: B12 is crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function, including the nerves that control blood flow throughout your body. It's also essential for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen everywhere you need it.
Less oxygen means less energy and poorer performance in every area of your life. The tricky thing about B12 deficiency is that it develops slowly over years. You might not notice dramatic changes from day to day, but over time, the decline becomes unmistakable. The good news is that when you correct a B12 deficiency, the improvements can be remarkable and relatively quick. For men over 60, I typically recommend 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily, but the form matters tremendously. Look for methylcobalamin or adenosylcobalamin on the label. These are the active forms that your body can use immediately. Avoid cyanocobalamin, which is synthetic and requires your liver to convert it first. You can get B12 from food, but it's challenging after 60. The best sources are organ meats like liver, but let's be realistic about how often you're eating liver. Grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, and eggs are good sources, but you'd need to eat large amounts daily to get therapeutic levels. One option that works particularly well is a sublingual B12 supplement. That's one you dissolve under your tongue. This bypasses your digestive system entirely and goes straight into your bloodstream. The third vitamin is one you probably think you know all about, but vitamin C is doing far more for your body than just preventing colds. When it comes to circulation and masculine vitality, vitamin C is absolutely crucial. Here's vitamin C benefits: what vitamin C does that directly impacts how you feel and perform. It's essential for producing collagen, which keeps your blood vessels flexible and strong. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects those blood vessels from damage. And here's the big one: it helps your body produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like nature's circulation enhancer. It's what allows blood vessels to relax and expand, increasing blood flow to your muscles, your brain, and yes, to your reproductive organs. Without adequate vitamin C, your body simply can't produce enough nitric oxide, and your circulation suffers everywhere. One study that really opened my eyes looked at men over 60 with mild erectile dysfunction. Those who took 1,000 mg of vitamin C daily for 8 weeks showed significant improvement in their function scores. But it wasn't just about intimate performance. They also reported better energy, improved mood, and better recovery from any physical activity. There's another benefit that most men don't know about. Vitamin C helps reduce cortisol levels. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and chronic stress is one of the biggest destroyers of testosterone and overall vitality. By helping manage stress, vitamin C indirectly supports your hormonal health. The challenge with vitamin C is that your body can't store it, so you need a consistent daily intake. Most men over 60 should aim for 1,000 to 2,000 mg daily. But here's the important part: take it in divided doses. Your body can only absorb so much at one time, and taking it all at once can cause stomach upset. For food vitamin C supplement sources, think colorful. Bell peppers actually contain more vitamin C than oranges. Berries, kiwi, broccoli, and leafy greens are all excellent sources. But to get therapeutic levels, you'll likely need to supplement. When choosing a vitamin C supplement, look for one that includes bioflavonoids. These compounds help with absorption and provide their own antioxidant benefits. Some men find that buffered vitamin C, which is combined with calcium or magnesium, is gentler on their stomach. Now here's where this gets really powerful. These 3 vitamins work together like a championship team. Vitamin D3 supports your testosterone production, giving you the drive and foundational energy you need. B12 ensures your cells can actually convert food into usable energy and keeps your nervous system functioning properly. Vitamin C protects your cardiovascular system and ensures good circulation to deliver that energy where it needs to go. It's like having a high-performance engine, premium fuel, and a clean delivery system. Remove anyone, practical game plan, component, and the whole system underperforms. So, let me give you a practical game plan. First, get tested. Don't guess about your vitamin D and B12 levels. Know exactly where you stand. Most insurance covers these tests, and they're not expensive if you pay out of pocket. Second, start with 1 vitamin at a time. Give your body a week or 2 to adjust before adding the next one. This way, you'll know which one is making the biggest difference for you personally. Third, make this part of your daily routine. Vitamins aren't like medications where you take them when you feel symptoms. They work by building up in your system over time. Link them to something you already do every day, like having your morning coffee or brushing your teeth. Fourth, be patient, but pay attention. Some men notice improvements in energy within a few days, especially with B12. But for things like improved circulation and enhanced performance, give it 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use. Your body needs time to rebuild and optimize. Now, a quick word about safety. These vitamins are generally very safe for most men. But if you're taking blood thinners, have kidney issues, or are on other medications, check with your doctor first. And remember, more isn't always better. Stick to the recommended dosages we discussed. I want to leave you with this thought. Taking control of your health after 60 isn't about desperately trying to turn back time. It's about optimization. It's about giving your body the specific nutrients it needs to function at its best. Regardless of your age, you don't have to accept fatigue, low energy, or declining performance as inevitable. You don't have to resign yourself to feeling like a lesser version of yourself. These 3 vitamins used consistently and properly can help you reclaim the vitality and confidence that you thought were gone for good. If this information was valuable to you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. And remember, you're not too old to feel great. You just need the right tools and the commitment to use them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next